Recordings on. Start to come into your body, looking mindful, pulling the breath down and filling up the belly, filling up the side lungs. Maybe a little whisper at the back of your throat, a little ocean breath. Stretch your back beautifully tall to the sky, but really rooted with that tailbone. Take the arms up, then inhale. Exhale, push down. Repeat 3 more times. In, out. One more. And then over to the right and stretch. And left. And let's just go back and forth here. Stretching into those waists, those obliques. Four more. 4. Last one. Lovely. Some energy. Shake out those shoulders. Morning, Gina. Now it's getting a little chilly, isn't it? Roll the shoulders forward. And let's do that one more time. To the left and to the right. You pick your pace. You want to hold one side and hang out a little bit. If you want to work a little quicker, make sure the belly is engaged. Protect your lower back. Give me 8 more on your own. 8, 7, 2 more. 1 more. Lovely. And bring your arms to cactus arms. If you can bring your wrists back a little bit and your elbows forward a little bit and lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and together and get this beautiful widening across your chest while the back body squeezes into the midline. And we're going to close those elbows in and exhale and round. And inhale, open. Let's do 4 more. Lovely. And float around. Let's make our way into our down dog. So knees under hips, hands a little bit in front of your shoulders. Curl your toes and lift it up. And just pedal it out for 8, 7, bending one knee generously, 6, one heel to the floor for 5, Three-legged dog in a couple more of these. And when you're ready, land the left foot, reach the right leg up high, open the hip to the side and bend. And maybe move that ankle around both directions. And then use your core strength to bring your knees to your chest, plank, and push the foot down in between, low lunge. Lower your back leg. Now let's gently pull back for our hamstring stretch. Make your way forward one more time. We're going back to down dog. So place your hands. And when you're ready, left leg up. Open the hip to the side, bend your knee, and then circle that ankle around for me. Push those palms down, push the mat forward, reverse those ankle circles. And then when you're ready, square off your hips, bring your knee to your heart, and step it through, and lower down that back leg. See if you can stretch your back long as opposed to collapsing forward. Let that hip flexor relax. And then when you're ready, pull back to your hamstring stretch, nice and easy. Remembering not to hyperextend the knee, pushing the heel down and pulling it to the back knee is the best expression for that hamstring. And come forward. Let's go to a plank and just hold your plank. You can do it on your knees or you can lift your knees. Do a body check. Shoulders out of your ears. Push the heart up. Pull the belly up. Push the heels back. Stretch the head forward. You are super strong. Eight, 7, we're on the belly in 6, knees first in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees first, bend your elbows, lower down slowly. Lovely, and just stretch all the way behind you with your fingers backwards and your palms down. See if you can push into the mat with your pubic bone and your belly and just lift your chest a little bit. Little back activation, but not too much. Arms are hovering, shoulder height, reaching back to the feet. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and hands under shoulders, up to plank, and back to down dog. Lovely, right leg lifts. Bring it through to low lunge. See if we can stay off the back knee this time. You're in that low lunge with your fingers on the floor. You can take your twist to your right knee. Now bring it to the inside of your right knee, walk your foot to the side, drop your back knee, and you're in your true lizard pose. Just bringing the hands in the center. If you want to come down to elbows, or one elbow. And breathe. Rather come up to straight arms and lift your back knee, and also do that version. And make your way back to down dog. We'll do all that on the other side. Leg up, leg through. Come on down. Take a twist. And bring the hand on the inside of the leg. You can lower down your knee. You can lower down your elbows or one elbow. Maybe walk that foot out to that left corner, that right corner, the front leg. Knee is stacked directly over the ankle. Or you can come up to straight arms, curl the back toes and lift the back leg. A little bit more dynamic. Whichever one feels good for you this morning. And let's make our way to our knees. Rock onto the back of the toes. Gonna roll it up super slow. Drop your tailbone to the floor and then roll up, straighten your legs. And hold it about a halfway roll up. So your knees bent. Let your head relax. And just maybe move your legs this time, right and left. Keep your hands anchored somewhere and just move your hips right and left. And we're going to make our way to a half lift. So just press onto the shins and lift up until you feel like you're in that perfect L shape. And then bend down one more time, hands to the floor or wherever you want them, and move your hips right and left. Let your back completely relax, like a waterfall with your head. And then come up to your half lift one more time. Stretching the back, pulling the belly in. And fold, walk it back out to your knees. And child's pose. Let's reach back for the feet. Just close it down, reach for the feet. Forehead down. The most restorative of the child's poses. Just reach back for the feet, maybe give them a little massage. And then when you're ready, slowly rise. And you're going to meet on your knees, the short edges of the mat to the side. Going to bring that right leg all the way out to the side. Hips back, hands under shoulders. Make sure the foot is either on the inside or directly behind your booty. And you're either going to sit on it or you're going to sit so that it's not sitting on the heel if you're comfortable. All the way back if you can. If all the way back is not available, you can put a towel back there or you can just hang out, not as low as right here. If you're right here, you can make fists and rest your forehead. And we're stretching this inner thigh here, obviously. Oh, Gina feels something somewhere. Work it out, walk it out, wiggle it out, do whatever you need to do. I want 4 rounds of breath in a position. Gina, if this isn't comfortable for you right now, go to child's pose or something else. In for 4 count, out for 4. About one more round of that breath in for 4. Lovely. And all you're going to do is walk yourself up to your hands and then roll onto your side, your little bent leg side. Bring the foot to the inside of the leg and sit up tall. Flex that straight leg, turn to it, and fold over. And your 4 rounds of 4-second breathing. While you're breathing, just do a body scan. You probably feel your lower back on the bent leg side. Breathe into that. Let your knee be relaxed on the bent leg. You can have a softness in your knee on the straight leg if the hamstring's really tight, or don't come as low with the hand. Walk your back 1 vertebrae at a time. Send your legs out in front of you, hands to the side a little bit, and just move your knees up and down. Move your back, move your booty up and down, side to side. And we're going to meet back on our knees again for all of that on the other side. So come on up. Bring your leg all the way out to the short edge of the mat. Best you can, foot flat, feet forward, and hinge. And again, option 1, hands here. Or you can still stay with your hip above your knee and bring your elbows down. Or if you've got happy legs, sit on your heel all the way back. Make pillows with your fists and relax. So of course, knee sensitivity, you can't be sitting on your heel sometimes comfortably. So just make sure your leg that's on the floor here bent is comfortable. 4 rounds of breath. Remembering to soften into these poses. The position of the body is the stretch. So you don't need to do anything except breathe. At the end of your breath cycle, walk your way up slowly. Roll to your hip. And here we are, right in the position you need to be. Let's turn our chest towards our straight leg and fold forward. Nose to knee stretch. Try not to grab the foot and drag your chest forward. Make this just be a completely surrendering position and find those 4 rounds of breath. Scan the body. There might be a particularly tight part. Mine's in my lower back on this side of the bent leg. So send breath there. Maybe it's the hip, maybe it's the knee. The most challenging part of these stretches is just staying in the breath, staying and not moving. Keep checking in with your body and make sure you're not clenching. No tension. And on the end of your next cycle, start to stack the vertebrae, walk the hands in. Lovely. Bring that leg out in front, hands to the side, and just move your knees up and down. Rock your hips right and left. Lovely. And onto your knees. And let's just do that nice closed in child's pose. Legs together, reach for your feet. Close it in. Like a little shell coming into your shell. Now bring your hands out in front. Let's go to puppy pose. So just stack the knees over the hips. Reach all the way out in front. Take your seat to the ceiling and your chest and forehead to the floor. Really try to push those palms down. Pull your shoulders to your hips and your hips to the ceiling. And then walk your way up to all fours. And then onto your knees fully. Now let's do a little quad stretching. When you're ready, right hand up. Take it back and around. You can lift your heels if you'd like. Back and around to the heel. Stretching your thighs all the way forward with a strong core. Head wherever you'd like to go, up, forward or down. Push off your heel, take the arm to the sky, and switch sides. One more time each, or you can go back and you can do your double. Change sides if you're doing one side. Lovely. Push off those heels. You can bring one arm in front to do that. Back to child's pose. Reach for the feet. Breathe into that lower back. Now let's go into pigeon today, unless you'd rather do on your back single leg figure four. So go to plank if you're doing pigeon with me. Bring your right foot, your right knee towards your right hand, right foot to the other side of the mat. Stay up on the hands to begin with. Make sure your shoulders and your hips face the short edge of the mat. Never have to come down any further with the arms unless you wish. If you wish, you can come down. Always stack your fists and rest your forehead. 4 rounds of breath. Finish the cycle of breath, and we're going to do relaxed pop. And all that is rolling to the bent leg seat, like so, and just resting right here. So you're down on your booty, the leg is down on the floor here, a little bit down, just relaxing. The heart should be kind of right over the knee. Now we're going to make our way to plank and do those 2 poses on the other side. So just roll forward, lift those toes and knee, come back to plank, change legs. Make sure you get that knee out to the side. Stretch your leg back as far as you can go with that long leg stretching. Again, square off the shoulders and hips. Pick your option. You can stay up here the whole time, or you can come down. And 4 rounds of breath. Finish your cycle of breath, and then you're going to roll a little bit over towards the seat. And relax your knee a little bit and turn it out on that left leg. And you're in your sleeping, relaxed swan. So your glutes should be all the way down on the floor. Heart is kind of resting over your knee. And from here, we're going to make our way into final resting pose. If you'd like to do legs up the wall, or you can do your regular Shavasana, or even you don't have to have your legs up a wall, you can just softly reach them up, pushing the lower back down. Your knees can be bent, not any effort in the feet. And just stay for as long as you'd like here. It's really nice to drain the blood in the opposite direction. Sometimes this feels nice. Put a pillow underneath your lower back. Try to give yourself at least 10 breaths. or a few minutes. If you have a little longer, that would be amazing. And thank you for joining me this morning. Come back and do this class anytime. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.